Hello, and welcome to my hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokémon Platinum. I don't know how to do YouTube, but here are my rulings. Of course, we have the Nuzlocke Rules of Permadeath, catching the first encounter upon a new area, and nicknaming every Pokémon. I'm giving the encounter rule a bit of a twist, being that static and gift Pokémon can be chosen over the first encounter, but not vice versa. For example, if on Route 4 I catch a Rattata, but I'm able to buy a Magikarp, I'm able to choose the Magikarp over the Rattata. But if I bought the Magikarp before I ran into the Rattata, I have to keep the Magikarp because it is considered my first encounter. In addition to static/gift encounters, the hardcore rules of the run are as follows. Set mode is always on, no items during battle except for Pokeball items, held items do not count as items during battle since my Pokemon use them, not me. There will be level caps according to the next gym leader's ace Pokemon. Dupe's claws will be a thing, meaning if I catch a Caterpie and find a Metapod after, I'll be able to skip the Metapod and have another encounter. Also, shiny claws will also be on. If I am lucky enough to find a shiny, I am able to catch it and use it as one of my Pokemon. This is not very likely though, since it is a 1 in 8,192 chance. With that being said, I am not able to actively search for a shiny, due to that giving me infinite encounters. Whiteout/Blackout is a game over, the series is done, the game is ended, and I failed the run. The last ruling I have set for myself is a deadline of 2 weeks, starting the day of this recording, on November 5th. I want to finish this before Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl comes out, on November 19th, and if I don't, I also fail the run. With that being said, let's get the show on the road. Now, due to this being the first video and my first Nuzlocke on YouTube, I'm going to let us enjoy the intro scene due to the nostalgia that most people will get. Pokémon Platinum, the 4th generation, and also the 3rd installment of the 4th generation. Let's start this. And also, you will be seeing my mouse hover around most of the time. Due to this being a DS game, I'm able to click on certain moves and whatnot. So, I'm sorry if it gets in the way in some scenarios. Alright, so let's get this started. Of course, we're going to see Professor Rowan. He's going to give us a spiel of Pokemon in general and explain to us that he is the professor of this region. No info needed. And now we're going to click on this button here, and a Bunary pops out. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, at times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop close bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. He's a Pokemon researcher, a Pokemon professor, of course. So now we get the choice of the two characters. I'm going to go for the male character, and I'm going to name him after the show itself. So, There we go. And Dario. Let's find name, and now we're gonna name our rival. Now, in this scenario, I would name the rival something like along one of my friends or one of my actual rivals, video games wise. But to keep it clear and sake free, we're gonna just name him Barry. It's his name either way. And now we're finally able to start. I will say this, I think Diamond and Pearl has, well, no, I feel like it's one of the longest intros till we can actually do something. Just because we have to go here, look at this TV, and it won't go away until after we're done reading it, quote unquote. Alright, before Barry barges in on us, let's do this. Change this to fast, change this to set, change the frame to... let's do that one. Alright, and then when we take a step, Barry's gonna come in. So Barry's gonna talk to us a little bit. As we can see, he can get easily distracted. So we're able to see what kind of character he is. He's a very happy-go-lucky and happily distracted boy. He's not going to be the type to interrogate us or make us feel down, such as Gary / Green from the original series. But he's just the beginning of the happy character. Our mom's going to tell us not to go to the tall grass because it's dangerous, and she's also going to throw shade at us if you read that. But I am going a little bit quicker so we can get through this a little bit faster. Barry, what the hell? So he's gonna bump into us, try to run away, and then come back and then forget something in his house. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna confront him by walking into his room, not even saying hi to his mom, go straight upstairs to be like, yo, what's good? And he's gonna pick up his journal, his books, his everything, and he's gonna just run past us. Very enthusiastic, very strange. Too slow. Alright, let's get moving to Professor Rowan. So Professor Rowan is on the other city, but there's tall grass in between there, meaning there's Pokemon. And as we all know, you can't touch the tall grass without a Pokemon. And Barry's gonna come up with the great idea of, why don't we just dodge all the Pokemon? I don't think that works. If that was the case, a lot of us old Pokemon players would be dodging a lot of grass. So now Professor Rowan's gonna come in and talk to us, saying that, oh no, I don't know if I want to give them Pokemon because they seem reckless. Then he's gonna ask us if we truly do love Pokemon. We're gonna answer yes, because it's the only answer we're able to give. If we give no, we're just automatically shifted to the beginning and we have to say yes. With that being said, Dawn will enter now. And drop off the suitcase. So now we're finally able to make the hardest decision in this game. This decision dictates if the run is going to be easy, hard, or somewhere in the middle. what do I mean by easy, hard, or somewhere in the middle? Well, the thing about Generation 4 is that in the beginning there were only 2 fire types, Ponyta and Chimchar. It wasn't until Platinum that we got, I think, 6 or 8. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But there's a very scarce, limited amount of fire types. So the smartest choice is to go with the fire type, Chimchar. And on top of that, fire fighting is just really good. And it's honestly the best Pokemon in this generation, excluding legendaries and Garchomp. But why would we want to play optimally? This is a Nuzlocke, a hardcore Nuzlocke. I want to play suboptimally. So I'm going to go for Turtwig. If you know things about Nuzlocke, you would know that grass is usually the weakest starter. Not because it's a bad typing, it's just a bad typing for a Nuzlocke. Because it can be easily replaced by electric, and grass types can be found plentifully somewhere around the mid game. Water types you can find anywhere at all. Just by putting a fishing rod to a piece of lake in a city, you automatically get a water type. And most of the time it will be a Magikarp, which is by far one of the best water types. While fire types are usually way into the later game and harder to get in a sense, especially in this one. So because of all of that, I want to play suboptimally. I want to put a challenge on myself. We're going to go Turtwig. Barry will choose the right option, which is Chimchar. Therefore, that means Dawn, which is our second rival, will choose the Piplup. Alright, this is the time to make it or break it. Our first Pokemon battle. Just letting you know, if we wipe here, we have to start all over again. The encounter rule doesn't start until we have Pokeballs, but the wiping, for me, always starts the moment you turn on the game. So let's hope we don't wipe to this one Chimchar. So Chimchar uses Scratch. That's pretty rough. Chimchar uses Leer. This is a pretty hefty Turtwig. This seems like a 4-hit KO. Don't crit. We're good, we win. Tackle until you win. That's the best thing you could do for those first fights. Of course, for Gen 1, you want to do like a growl or two. But tackle until you win is always a very good strategy. Alright, so now we're back over here. This is what I mean by it's a long introduction. And now we have the running shoes. So now with this we'll be able to go a little bit quicker. And the instructions, we do not care. Just because we already know, press the B button and you start running. By the way, the graphics in this are a little off. I'll see if I'm able to fix that by the next episode, but something's just wrong here. So you can see there's little black dots appearing on the map, and our character doesn't look exactly correct. I'll look into it as soon as I'm able to finish this episode, but for right now we're just gonna have to bear with it. I apologize if it causes any discomfort to any viewers. Alright, so now Barry's gonna make us try and catch a legendary Pokemon. And this is the funniest thing for this situation. When you run, Barry power walks very, very fast. I find this literally hilarious just because it's so fucking weird. Alright, and now we're here. And we get to see whoever that is. The flowing of time, the expanding of space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name, remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. That's not a bad guy speech at all. Nope, not at all. Alright, so we have to catch a legendary Pokemon and we hear a random noise. Let me guess, you just realized we don't have any Pokeballs. So what do we have to do? Let's go find some Pokeballs. Let's go ask Professor Rowan for some Pokeballs. That's a smart thing. He gave us Pokemon. He should have Pokeballs, right? Barry, your intelligence is Mega Mind. I'm going to skip the encounters here just because there's no need for us to level up right now. Or you know what? Let's try it. Tackle. This should be a 2-hit kill. GG. Our first wild encounter, Bidoof, and it died to 2 tackles. Hello, Don. So the professor's waiting for me, so might as well go see him. And of course, Barry runs into us again. That's going to be very common throughout this series. You'll be seeing Barry bump into us. Yes, he is very impatient. We can't change that from him. It's what makes him, him. Another thing, I'm going to try to limit the amount of times I speed up the game just so you guys can experience it to the full way, I guess you could say. Oh, and we finally get to nickname our Turtwig. We're going to call him Terry. But yeah, we're going to try to limit the amount of speed ups we do. Of course, during training and whatnot, I'll try to speed up, or if not, just cut to the time that we're actually able to move on. But for story and reasons like that, we will not speed up. Unless it's something irrelevant like teaching us how to run or teaching us how to catch Pokemon. We know who you are. You are Professor Rowan, the great professor of the Sinnoh region who came back from Kanto. Congratulations. So, will I use it to record data on all Pokemon Sinnoh? Yeah, I'll try my best, but this is a Nuzlocke, not a Pokédex completion run. And if I remember correctly, the only way to get the National Dex is to see every single Pokemon in Sinnoh. So as you can see, Dawn has the Piplup, and if she's saying if I chose Piplup, we would both have Piplup. Dawn, you're wrong. If I chose Piplup, you would have Chimchar. Because that's how the game works. They give the weaker starter to Dawn and the stronger starter to Barry. Alright. And the professor just screams at me. Alright, TM27. I'm not familiar with the TMs of this generation, as I said, or I think I've said. I have only played this generation once, and it was for my brother, not even for myself, for my brother, back when he got this game during Christmas. I recommended to him to get a Pokemon game since he just got a brand new DS to experience it, you know? I've played Fire Red, I've played Emerald, all of this good stuff, but he's never played Pokemon. And Pokemon Platinum just came out. This is around like 2008. So I told him, look, get a Pokemon game, I'll help you out if anything. By me telling him, helping him out, it ended up being that I played the entire game for him while he just chose the Pokemon he wanted on his team. But that was in 2008. I don't remember anything. I remember the Pokemon, I remember things from Sinnoh, I remember the plot points, but I don't remember anything in the game. I don't even know where the Master Ball is. I'm pretty sure Cyrus gives it to you. She's explaining to us, Red House is Pokemon Center, Blue House is Pokemart. Thank you. I would have never have guessed that, especially since there's giant signs next to it that we're able to interact with. Right, so now we have to run back, tell our mom that we're leaving, and then we'll be able to go off on our adventure. I should actually heal up. Here's an actual question for the viewers. What is your favorite Sinnoh Pokemon? A Pokemon that came out of Generation 4. I can probably assume it's going to be Garchomp or Lucario. Mine would be Roselia. As much as I love Lucario, Roselia is just such a different Pokemon. Even though it's literally just a rose. It's honestly kind of whack. But I think that's what makes it different. It's so whack, it's different. It's so... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's not even Roselia, it's Roserade. I'm dumb as hell. Roselia came out in Generation 3. Roserade is the one that came out in Generation 4. I know a lot of people back when Generation 4 came out, a lot of people were excited for Gallade. Back in school, this is 2008, every kid on the playground with their brand new DS's, with their Diamond Pearls and Platinums, all had a Gallade. Every single one of them. We still don't have any Pokeballs. And I'm actually kind of dumb, because we could have bought Pokeballs. But now Dawn will teach us how to catch Pokemon. Which I am just going to skip through. I believe we all know how to catch Pokemon. There's no need for us to try and learn how to. And now, since we got some Pokeballs, let's buy some extra ones. Just 10 more, just in case. There we go. 10 extra Pokeballs. So we have a total of 15. This should carry us until like the next 2 cities. And let's go get our first encounter, starting at Route 1. So here we're expecting Kricketot, Bidoof, and Starly. Let's see what it is. First encounter, Bidoof. It's a level 2. Kind of whack, but we have to get what we can. Oh wow. I didn't expect you to hop out. That should do like nothing. Alright, get in the Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, Bidoof. You are not happy. We'll throw one more. Sorry, one more until we start attacking it. Usually with this first encounter, it should just be one Pokeball. That's it. Wow, Bidoof, you are mean. Okay. Terry, don't crit. Thank you. Click. There we go. Thank you, Terry, for not creating the actual Pokemon. And now we have a Bidoof added to our party. This means 3 things. We have a pretty decent normal type, a water type in the future, and also an HM slave. So this is all good. So you know we're gonna call him? Cause he is just perfect. We're gonna call him Perfection. Extremely cringe, but it's Bidoof. You can't get mad with Bidoof. In our next encounter, I should probably heal up before we do the next encounter, just in case it becomes as angsty as the other Bidoof. And if we're lucky, I might be able to show what a dupe clause is, like in a example. I'm gonna talk to Mom. Mom, can you heal us up? Of course she can. It's Mom. After that, we're just gonna run right through. Straight to the lake. Alright, let's see. What are we going to get? It's most likely gonna be a Starly. But there we go. This is what Dupe Clause is. As you can see, we already caught a Bidoof back at Route 201. So we don't need to catch this Bidoof. Or this Bidoof. You're gonna see a lot of Bidoofs. As long as we don't get Cricket Top, but I don't think it spawns here. And another Bidoof. Come on. And this is just... There it is. So as I said, we were most likely going to get a Starly. There it is. That's the Starly. I'm just surprised it took like 6 Bidoofs. That usually never happens. But that's the magic of Dupe Clause. Of course, you can actually add more rulings to Dupe Clause and whatnot, but I'm just going to state, like, we don't catch the Dupe Clause just so that we have much more variety of other Pokemon. It makes it easier to make other teams and makes you strategize even more, and also gives you backups for whatever happens. So if Bidoof dies, we can have, like, I don't know, Rattata, Patrat. I don't even think Patrat's definitely not in this game, but you know what I'm trying to get at. We can have a secondary Pokemon to replace that instead of just having another Bidoof. It also empties up the boxes by not having 37 Bidoofs. Right, so It's a level 4, so it would definitely survive a tackle since it's only 2 levels under. There we go. And that is extreme crit range, so I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to throw a Pokeball now. Click. There we go. Now we have our Starly. Now, I don't know why I want to name it this, but I think it just matches it. Even though it doesn't, like, at all. I'm going to call him Utah. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. Alright, let me check out our Pokemon. Turtwig is a lonely nature. Okay. Perfection is a hardy nature. And Utah is also hardy. Okay. Oh, wow, that's a lot of 6s. Okay, that's pretty good. I believe Lonely raises attacks, lowers defense. I don't know off the top of my head though. But what I need to do right now is train up Utah just a little bit. Just one more level, to be honest, so you can have quick attack. So we're gonna go up to here and we're just gonna run through the grass to our next encounter area while using Utah to fight everything. And this is a perfect encounter because Kricketot honestly is really bad at fighting. Bite takes like 3 turns, so we should be able to just mollywop it. Or not, Utah might just be really weak. Oh my. I thought I just lost Utah. I legit thought I just lost Utah. That is one way to start an entire hardcore Nuzlocke. Alright, Terry, you're level 7. While Utah, you have literally 1 HP. Let's go heal Utah up. Okie dokes. Route 201. Another encounter. So I'm just gonna speed this up to make it a bit faster. Should be faster. Yep. Alright, now we have to switch train. Oh no, we could just go straight to the Pokemon Center. There we go. Alright, let's go up here now and catch our next encounter. We should get a guaranteed Shinx due to Dupe Claws, but let's see. Alright, so there's the Bidoof. There it is. Intimidate, intimidate, intimidate. Golden. Alright. All we have to do now is actually just catch it. And it's level 4. So good. I'm just gonna throw a ball. I don't even want to risk it. Oh boy. Come on. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Ah. Come on, Shinx. Come on. 1. Okay. So I'm gonna have to start fighting it. So I'm 3 levels ahead. This shouldn't kill. Yeah, it definitely didn't. All we have to do is do not crit. There. Definitely not a premier ball. Oh, my bad. I just ruined the frame. One, 2, 3, click. There we go. Alright, give me a quick second so I can fix the frame. And there we go. Alright, so nickname for Shinx. I'm thinking Pepper. Pepper it is. Alright, let's go heal up Pepper, Utah, and Terry, along with Perfection. And we're already 37 minutes in. So as I said, like, the beginning introduction, I find this one to be the longest. Not because it probably isn't the longest, it just feels the longest, in my opinion. Alright, so Utah, let's put Pepper over here. And let's start training them up a little bit. Alright, so Utah is now level 5. And I kind of want to get Pepper to level 5 as well. Actually, let's get a little check on Pepper. What nature are you? Let's see. I'm assuming Brave, just because I know it's gonna be a bad nature. And oh my god, I got it right. Let's go. All right, Brave natured Pepper. All right, I didn't expect to actually get a correct answer. Alright, let's just train you up a little bit. Just because this first trainer has quick attack and is a level 5 Starly, not to be by any means thought to be a lower level trainer than you. Like, get your Pokemon to level 5. Alright, now I have a plan for this trainer. Oh. I have a plan for this trainer. We're gonna throw Pepper in first, then switch in Terry. By doing so, oh my god, I went back inside. By doing so, we'll lower the attack points of this Starly. And Terry can then take it from there because Terry has good defenses. Of course, a crit can ruin everything I just said. Oh my god, Cricketot. That's insane. I literally just walked into the next piece of grass. Alright, so here we go. First trainer battle. Meaning no items during battle. Which I have to do for wild encounters either way. And yeah. Let's see how this goes. It shouldn't be too difficult. We have 4 against 1. Even if we lose one Pokemon, we should be fine. Alright. I'm gonna give it a quick Leer before we switch out. How much damage did you do? 4, so that crit would be 8. To be safe, it would be 10. We could do another Leer. Alright, Terry, you're up. Yeah, 3 damage off a tackle. We'll be fine. Quick attack is his big move. We're fine. We are excessively fine. Unless Terry misses his tackles. Ooh, and there's a crit. Okay. Luckily we were able to take it out. Crits are generally scary. In this game specifically, crits are terrifying. The crit ratio is way off. Alright. We're able to get out of there unscathed. I'm not gonna say that that trainer is a run-ender. It is not. It's honestly one of the easiest trainers. It's the first trainer. It's just, if you're not prepared for it, knowing that that Starly has quick attack, you can lose a Pokemon. Like, you can easily lose one Pokemon. I'm not saying you're gonna wipe, but you can lose one Pokemon easily to that one trainer. Alright, next up, just head over to the town. Next trainer. Bidoof. Don't mess with the doof. Now, by cutting Bidoof's attack in half, we should be good. Let's give it a tackle. It's gonna hit us with a growl. Tackle's going to miss. So you know what we're gonna do? Let's switch into Utah. How much damage is it gonna do to us? Only 3, so crit would be 6. We survived 3 crits. And we get a crit. Good job, Utah. And this is why quick attack is so scary. Especially for early game stuff. It's quite scary. There we go, Utah level 6. This is our next trainer. It's probably gonna have a Shinx. Oh, Burmy. If I remember correctly, Burmy doesn't know any moves other than Harden. I might be completely wrong. Oh, it actually knows Tackle. But it doesn't do anything to us. Come on, Pepper. So I want to level Pepper up as much as I can to get a different move. Because we all know Tackle is just really bad. I believe it's not until Gen 5 that it becomes a 100% accuracy move. So it's a 95% chance you're going to miss, which in all honesty is a 50% chance. There's Bidoof. Another Shinx. And we're in Jubilife. Am I catching Pokemon? Yes. So Don's gonna take me somewhere. Ah, yes. The Watcher. So this guy, I never really liked. Always thought he was just generally weird. And this is a very hot take, but I feel like he doesn't add anything to the game. Oh, it's not Watcher, it's Looker. I was close enough watching, looking. Is it saying don't be a thief familiar to you? No. And I remember there being like a whole post-game thing, I believe in X and Y, where you had to do like missions for him. And I think that's where I disliked him the most. Because like when I played this game for the first time during Platinum, I just thought he was just an annoying character. Didn't really think much of him. But it wasn't until X and Y that I really disliked him. But of course, that's my own opinion. Alright, Trainer School. I believe this is where we get the Quick Claw. Next attack. Oh, it's an actual battle. I was not prepared for this. Alright, kid. Let's see what you got. A Starly. That's pretty intimidating. Get it? Intimidate? Haha. That was a bad joke. Don't laugh. Let's go into Terry, because Terry can easily take out a Starly. An intimidating Starly, by the way. Just have to be careful with the quick attacks. Oh, God. We're going to withdraw. X items are terrifying. As long as Starly doesn't crit. We just need one more attack. Do not crit. Good, Starly. Pepper's level 8. Good job, Pepper. Terry's level 8. Good job, Terry. So let's go to the Pokemon Center, because I was not expecting a fight at all. We delivered the parcel. And we get a town map. So we'll be able to see the entire map and whatnot. If I remember correctly, the level cap for the gym is level 14. Man, there's so many people that want to talk. It's quite wild, especially for a Pokemon game. You get so many interactions. Alright, so we have to find 3 clowns. Here's the first one. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating other Pokemon by gaining XP points? Yes. So we got Coupon 1. Let's get Coupon 2. Pokemon Campaign Clown. I didn't even read the question, I just pressed X. We got Coupon 2, yeah. And then the third one should be on the right hand side. No, it's right over here. Can I put one hold an item? Yeah, well, I actually stated that in my rules. So now we have all 3 coupons. We're able to get the Poketch, which is just a Pokemon watch. Which in turn gives us little features such as where is it? There. We're able to see our team without having to open up our team, which is honestly my favorite feature. We also get a step counter, so every time you step, do that. This is good for hatching eggs. A calculator, which is good for calculating things, and an actual watch. Since it's an emulator, it starts off at 00, and actually I don't know why it's starting at 12. It's not even moving. Either which way. We're gonna go put it back to the other one. This is the most important one. It also lets me see the HP without them dying or me having to open up a page. Let's see here. And we're gonna go into another battle. Alright, Barry, let's see how you work. What level are your Pokemon, Barry? Level 7. That's quite scary. But I have Intimidate, so it's not scary. We're gonna Leer. They're gonna Growl. So the thing about the NPCs, what I've seen so far, is that if their stats get lowered, they'll try to lower your stats so that they're at an equal playing field. Alrighty, Starly. So I'm -2 attack already, while Starly's -2 defense. Now I'm -3 attack. This should kill if it's a high roll. And it was a low roll. Okay. But this is it. And I will find... This is the first battle we get to see with multiple Pokemon. I should have put it in set mode. But trust me, there are times I forget. Yeah, it's in set mode. Alright, Chimchar, level 9. I am super underleveled for this fight. -2 defense. This is actually pretty scary. -3. How much is it gonna do? That's pretty bad. So on a -3 Terry, he did 12 damage. And my defense is 13. Pepper is 11. Pepper should be able to survive if it's not a crit. And this will give a quick intimidate, and then we'll switch to Utah to do as much damage as we can. Actually don't want to switch into Utah just in case. So we're gonna go into Terry. But that small intimidate and also resetting the stats on Terry will be very beneficial for us. Because we knew we could take up to 3 Leers and then a scratch. Ooh, there's the crit. Let's go. And this is game. Good job, Barry. Good job. And Pepper's level 9. And Pepper finally learns Charge. Alright. And that is our second rival battle. And from here, I think I'm gonna end it. Due to it already being 58 minutes long. Next episode we'll be able to take on Gym Leader Rourke. Alright. So if you enjoyed the video, give me a like. And if you can, a subscribe. It's free to you. Don't worry. And if you don't want to do any of that, you don't have to. It is your choice. But then again, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you found it entertaining or was able to use it as background noise for yourself. So, see you next time.